Now, what if I could tell you right now that in South Africa, the easiest way of becoming rich is not through opening a spaza shop, a business, or becoming a property mogul, or even playing a lottery, but rather the easiest way of becoming ultra wealthy in South Africa is through investing in the stock market. I mean, that is the easiest way you can become rich nowadays. Sitting at your home, sitting at your couch, by just a tap of a button, you can find yourself owning some of the biggest companies in the world. This is something that a lot of people still take for granted. I mean, you will hear someone saying, I'm waiting until I get 10,000, or I'm waiting until I get at least 20,000 to start investing in the stock market. And those people don't realize that the people that they see today wealthy through the stock market, they didn't start with millions of rands, but rather they started with as little as 200 rands. Starting with 200 rands today can unlock you millions of rands in the future. It's just a fact. But of course, before we dig deep onto this, you already know that whatever I share here are my opinions. It's not professional financial advice. If you seek PR advice, you already know what to do, and that is you need to consult the professionals. YouTube still tells me that some of you guys are just watching and have not subscribed, are not liking, are not sharing the content. And liking is free, subscribing is free, sharing this content is free. So go ahead. To those that have been liking, to those that have been subscribing, I really appreciate you guys. Now, without wasting any more of your time, like I said, stock market it's a marketplace where investors connect and they buy shares as little as 1 rand, as little as 10 rands, and own a stake into a company that is already having a massive clientele, already generating billions and billions of revenues. And something that is very interesting, or something that I like about now investing in the stock market, not only does it allow you to invest into South African companies, but you can also invest into the entire US economy while sitting here. You can also invest in European companies while sitting here. And this is the easiest way for you to get rich. I mean, I know to some people it might look like it's not real, but there are a lot of people that are making money through the stock market. I am one of them. Probably I'm not making millions and millions, but I have made a quite significant amount of money in the stock market in recent years, and I will never look back onto this thing, because I know I've made money through investing into stocks. Have a look into this channel when I started it. I've got another channel also where I talk about international stocks, and these channels, when I started them, my oldest channel I started in June of 2020. So already by that time I was investing in the stock market, right? And yeah, I've been doing it for over 6 years, and since I started I've never looked back. So because there's so many people that all over the world, they are becoming millionaires, they are becoming billionaires, just because of investing in the stock market. I mean, nothing can beat investing. It's not easy. I mean, right now, you chances of your business making it in South Africa right now are so slim. It's not as easy for you to open a business and it booms just like that, because you need to still convince customers to come and buy your services, your products that you are offering, and that is not a simple thing. So investing, you are investing into a company that has got a lot of clientele, a company that already is generating billions and billions of rands and billions of dollars, and therefore making it easier for you to just put money. And as that company grows, the money that you put in the market also grows. I mean, it's hard being an entrepreneur in South Africa. It's not as easy. It takes guts, you need to take risks, and tenacity, resilience. All these things are a must-have qualities if you want to see your business succeed. But again, you need to make sure that whatever you are offering, if there's already other people that are offering the same services, selling the same products, you need to do it better and create value to the customer. So it's not easy, my dear friends, to start a business in South Africa and succeed. But investing, it's so easy. It's the easiest way that like I said, you seated at the couch right there in your house, seated wherever you are at the workplace, you can start investing in the stock market. You can own the US economy sitting here. You can buy the top 500 company listed in the USA sitting here today. I mean, let me ask you something. Do you know how much is the profit margin for a small to medium business in South Africa? Do you know that percentage? When I say margins, I'm talking about the profits that they actually generate. Well, studies have been done, and 16% it is the margin that the companies or small to medium companies or micro small to medium companies are left with when they are starting. So you can already imagine, I mean, what does it take even to get that to 16%? Because I can guarantee you, most companies, when they start at a loss, because you need to establish yourself, marketing, all that. If you need to be selling in a building, you need to pay deposits for that building and all that. So it costs a lot starting a business. But on the other side, stock market investing, it's easier. I mean, let's think about what it takes to get to that 16%. I mean, you need capital to start. You need to find customers. You need to deal with load shedding, which sometimes come, or power cuts that sometimes just come, right? You need to manage the staff. You need to handle regulation. You need to compete with bigger players. You need to work consistently. This is what it takes for you to get to that 16%, or what it will take for you to at least have a profit margin of 16%. Right? You need to think about that. But here is the other side of the coin, where investing now, you are investing into companies that are so established in a way that their profit margins are already probably at 20%, 25%, and that, or you putting money into that company, already chances are guaranteed, if that company is growing, your money is going to grow together with the company. So stock market offers you that opportunity that, of course, hedges then against your business. I'm not against people opening up business, but what I'm trying to say is that whether you have a business or not, investing in the stock market, I think it's a must do, right? You need to engage, or we need to participate and buy shares and buy ETFs, and ensure that we have got our investing portfolios on the other hand. Of course, before you open an investment account, you need to have a 3 to 6 months of an emergency fund, that should anything happen to you, or should there be an emergency that needs money, you don't go and withdraw money from your investment account where you are buying these shares, right? That is for the long term, and you need not to access it in the short term, which is why starting with your emergency fund it's much better, because then whenever there's an emergency, instead of you going to an investment and withdraw, you go and tap out or withdraw money out from your savings account. So it is important that you get to understand that, I mean, investing in the stock market does not require you to have, like I said, lots and lots of money. You can start with the 50 rands, the 100 rands, the 200. And what makes it very, very interesting is that even if you are to go and buy a company, let's say there's a company that is currently having a share price of 2,000 rands, right? And you have 200, you can still buy shares of that company. But instead of you buying the full one share, you can buy fractional shares. Fractional shares it's a percentage of one individual share of that company, meaning that if one share of that company is at 2,000 rands per share, and you buy with 200, it means that you bought 10% of the overall one share, which is 2,000. So you own a piece of something regardless of you owning the full one share. So you don't need to wait until you have 2,000, in other words, to buy companies like that. You can still buy them with 200 and start owning fractional shares. This is something that you must have at the back of your mind, because I've heard a lot of people talking about companies that they cannot afford, because they think because a company has got one share priced at 2,000 rand and they don't have that, so they cannot buy or start buying that company, which is one of the biggest myths that I've heard into some of the people who want to invest in the stock market. I mean, numbers don't lie, right? I mean, when you invest in the stock market, there are companies that will pay you something called dividend. Just the fact that you own their shares, they will pay you dividend out of the profit that they generated. There is something called capital gains. Capital gains happens when the share price of that company that you bought is going up. Your capital is appreciating in line with the share price increase that you are seeing on that company that you own. So there's also that. And this, my dear friends, one thing that I like about stock market or investing in the stock market is because it beats inflation, man. I mean, yes, we can talk about savings that you get when you're putting money in the bank, but let's face the reality. You don't really beat it's hard to beat inflation, especially right now that our consumer price index in South Africa is over 4%. It's hard to get a bank that will give you such, of course, returns on a monthly basis or on an annual basis. Whilst on the other hand, investing in the stock market, you can get 10%, 15%, 20%, 50%. I mean, right now, as I'm doing this video, there is a company that I covered on this channel called SpaceX, which listed in the New York Stock Exchange on Friday. Since that company started trading, it has made investors, people, about 50% of gains, right? So it has gained 50%, meaning that if you had put like 1,000 rands, your 1,000 today, as I'm doing this video, would be sitting at 1,500. That's what it means. So there are those kind of opportunities where if you are making 50% on whatever money you have put onto a company, I know these cases are not so don't come very often, but obviously there are opportunities like this where you can invest into a company, and just like that, you see your money growing by a large scale overnight, which is what exactly we are seeing onto SpaceX, which is and that is great, right? So it is possible to make a lot of money in the stock market, but 10% on average is just the start. You can make a lot of money. However, when you buy individual companies, you need to already do some due diligence. You need to already know what's happening into that company performance wise, what's happening. But when you go buy an ETF, an index that tracks certain companies, not just one, that one is the easiest way to diversify your portfolio. I mean, I've said S&P 500, tracks the top 500 companies in the US. You can buy that ETF while seated here in South Africa. You've got the JSE Top 40. You can buy that ETF here right now. You can buy that ETF and you see your portfolio growing. It's just that the volatility, it's not that much. But also in terms of growth, when you buy ETFs, truth be told, of course, you are guaranteed to get at least 10% of your money back annually. And that 10% to some people, it might look small, but the power of compounding over the years has showed us that they're investing that 1,000 maybe on a monthly basis for 10 years can make you or can get you to a place where you never thought you would be, right? But here in South Africa, my dear friends, you get an opportunity to invest into so many companies. Just looking here, there are mining companies, there are, of course, traditional banks and all that. You get to invest in or also own that company, which is absolutely great, and it makes me to look forward to what is coming. But anyways, do not want to make this video. Tell me what you think about this. And so the biggest lesson onto this: don't wait until you get money. Start today. Don't wait, and even if you have a business, you need to participate into investing into the stock market, because look, it is the easiest way to build wealth. It is the easiest way to make money and to secure good future for your family. But before you start, like I said, you need to have an emergency savings account where in case of an emergency, instead of you going to the investment account to withdraw money, you can withdraw it from the savings account that you have put or that you have as an emergency or for any emergencies that come. So tell me what you think about this. If you have not started, please let me know in the comment section below. If you've not started, tell me what's the plan, right? Because we have discussed also that it does not take you, it does not, you do not have to wait until you have 10,000, 5,000 to start. You can start with that 200, even with the 50 rands. You can start whatever money you have. You can start investing into the stock market and see your money grow, or your money growing whilst you sleep, which is something that is great. Let me leave this one here. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you all.